Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All the silliness is out of the way.
Almost.
What
Yes,
silliness?
yes.
There wasn't any silliness.
Yeah.
Sometimes when trying to manifest large goals, we don't actually believe that we can, so it doesn't materialize. I would recommend manifesting small things just to strengthen your faith. Once you build enough small wins, your faith is now increased to attract even bigger things. In conclusion, I think that's the end of the book.
Is it?
Yeah. So how much is jump?
Anyway,
You can go to the beginning.
doesn't matter where you jump in that book.
Yeah.
It's all good stuff.
Hang on. I think I accidentally got out of the book. Oops. Go. Oh, okay. Is there a quicker way to jump? How do I?
Yeah, on the right.
Oh, hang on. This works.
There's a sliding thing. I think. There's all sorts of things.
Yeah.
No, I mean, isn't there like a bar below with a sliding index on it?
Yeah. I did that, and then I was just okay. This one's called moderation. Quote: an overindulgence of anything, even something as pure as water, can intoxicate. That's by Chris Jan.
Lux.
Yeah. Lux of poisoning. First point: everything in moderation. Too much of anything will cause a burden in your life. Balance is the name of the game. It's vital that you take time off to recharge your batteries, even time off doing the things you love. When you come back, you'll have more energy and a plethora of new ideas. Even Jesus spent 40 days alone in a desert. Don't know why that was mentioned. That was it.
Well, yeah, taking
Exactly.
time off. Yeah, you bet. That would have been a great 40 days. 40-day silence retreat. I mean, come on.
True.
Well, then
Yeah.
look what happened.
I mean, nothing to eat or drink. You know. I mean,
Well, it's fasting.
Well, there's
for
cactus.
40 days
Yes.
without water.
Well, but you
What about
can
cacti?
survive. It's Jesus.
Not there cactuses in desert.
That's only in Calvary. Yeah.
And we don't even know if that story's true anyway.
I
Let's
was
not go there.
thinking it was a it must have been true.
No.
Could have been.
No, what did they make me? No, did you
They
make them
mix
up?
so
I
many
have to have
things
a word
up.
with
You
you.
never know.
They did
Could
so
have
many,
been
some of these things you
Could
say
have been
with
true.
a bit of a pinch of salt.
Okay, this is a
There are
good
lots of
chapter.
people in the Himalayas who stay for it like years.
Yeah, they
They
don't
eat
eat
one grain of rice a day and all.
Yeah, I'm suspicious.
Pretty sure Bubba's told us we need at least a chapati.
Italian.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And something. Chapati and water, don't they? Or one chapati and. Isn't it 2 chapatis?
Is it?
I can't remember.
2 chapatis an hour, I thought it was.
He didn't say anything about laksa.
I thought he
He
said
didn't say anything about
Once
laksa.
upon a
That's
time.
luxury laksa.
With water and chai. I thought he's dead, I'm sure.
Yeah, pretty sure it was chai. Okay, good chapter. Being childlike.
Uh-huh.
Childlike, not childlike.
Not
Ah.
Quote: every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up.
that was, who was that? That was that artist fellow, wasn't it?
Picasso.
Picasso,
That's
yeah.
it. Exactly.
How did I know who you meant by that?
Pictography. There was a bit of photography there.
But that's very
Kind of. We got
interesting.
photography downstairs. I just found it. It's devious.
I mean, how do
We're
you
gonna
know
have
he
games
paints?
night.
I mean, how do we know he paints like that?
Friday night's games night.
Is it?
No, if you want.
Did you just decide that?
No, I'm just sort of suggesting it. Just the way that I do it.
But I like movies too. We need
Appears
to
like
do
an
a bit of
order.
Yes.
variety. Because I like the movie thing as well.
Well, we can play photography while watching a
If you
movie.
come, I can drop you back.
All right, there you go.
Done.
But
Done.
not necessarily for games.
No,
but
let's do it on the throw
want
of
to play
dice.
Monopoly, it's
Throw of
boring.
dice for Friday. It could be a game or a movie.
Yeah.
okay.
We toss it.
Okay.
We toss the dice.
Yeah, why not?
Let the-
Gambling in the center. That's what we want.
Eh? Yeah.
Okay. Is
No, we don't really gamble here. It's just a joke.
Who are you
People
talking
might
to?
come and throw us
People in
out.
the video.
There's no one there. It
No,
says
there
no.
isn't.
It says no viewers. You're talking to yourself. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm always only talking to myself.
Yeah.
You know how this works.
she's
Yeah,
being
did you go and
introverted.
sit in the other room?
Okay, the first point: be as little children. Have childlike faith and imagination. When we were kids, our main objective was to be happy. Any and everything made us laugh. We found joy in the smallest of things. But when we got older, we lost that sense of being and replaced it with fear. Is that a breath?
Yeah, I do it from time to time. I find it's good for my health.
Stop breathing, okay? It's disturbing the class.
Shh, this is going live. The BBC are watching. Come on.
We're showing the BBC how to be childlike. Come
Yes.
on, it's the BBC.
I maintain my childlike mind by taking. I maintain my childlike mind by taking the worry-free approach to life. I have successfully ingrained in my subconscious mind that whatever happens is ultimately for my good. And since I believe this, it is. I also keep my playful side open by watching funny movies and laughing until my side hurts.
Friday night.
Funny movies.
Go run in the snow, have a water gun fight.
Yeah, yeah.
In the center.
Yeah. Dance in the rain.
Well, today's a good day for that.
Yeah.
It's the little immature things that keep life a picnic. Stop keeping it real. My generation, there was a phrase that I heard quite often. It was keep it real. That phrase is one of the most growth stunting, perpetuating statements one can make.
To be honest, brilliant. That.
I thought it was a great statement.
Yeah. No, sorry, I mean,
Keep it real.
I think what you just read was great.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think it's a good statement, but it's just
Keep
how
it
you
real.
interpret it. Yeah.
How you interpret
Well,
it.
yeah, and then
Well,
the way they were interpreting it.
Yeah, well, because
what
I
they
always
were saying.
interpret it as a good saying.
Yeah.
Keep it real. But when you look at it, you think, oh, yeah, okay.
But who's to say being childlike isn't real? It is real.
Yeah.
My father used to say, pull yourself together.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
right.
Pull yourself
I
together.
don't want to be pulled together. I mean, come on. I'm gonna die. You could never say that to your father.
No, it's particularly,
Keeping it real will keep you exactly where you are now, blurring your vision for the future. Basically telling you to think logically and stop using your imagination. If everyone thought logically, there would be no airplanes, cell phones, or radio broadcasts.
Oh, yeah.
Stop thinking logically. Logical thinking produces logical results. Successful men and women don't think logically. They believe in the things that seem improbable to the average person, and since they believe in the improbable, they produce those results in their wealth. If someone tells you to keep it real, remember you create what's real.
Good, isn't it?
You know, I should read that to my maths class.
You don't.
Maybe you could
When
read
you're
it.
teaching logic.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you could read it to your maths class.
That's what. That's
The
what
last day.
on the last day, yeah.
Okay. Shall I keep going? More chapters?
Yeah.
Okay. Creating happiness. Quote, folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Abraham Lincoln. Don't look for happiness, create it. Life should be a constant unfolding of joy. If we are unhappy or in a low mood, we have only temporarily forgotten our connection to Source. Happiness is our natural state of being. That's why it feels good when you're happy and miserable when you're not. We get back into our natural state of being by focusing on the things we're grateful for. Gratitude keeps us connected to God and reminds us how truly blessed we are. Write down on a sheet of paper all the things you're grateful for.
Laksa.
Yes. You will automatically start to improve your mood.
That's such an easy thing, isn't it? It's so true, firstly. It's so easy. So we forget. Just to forget to do it.
Yeah, and I think also easy. It's interesting you say easy because when someone's not happy or in a down mood, they don't feel like writing down
Yeah,
what
it's true.
they're grateful
Yeah.
for because they're just like they're in a funk. they're in this slump, and it's like they're
You don't even want to do it. You
no,
kind of
it's-
revel in the misery.
yeah, they
almost,
get
you know.
you know, you're just in this place. It's like you're stuck there.
Yeah.
And it's like
That's
you're
the emotion.
You're tired. Yeah.
Yeah, sticking you there.
So it's really, and then it's a good idea to actually read something like that because
Yeah.
it kind of starts getting, or meditate or whatever, starts getting you out of it because
Yeah.
it's kind of like putting that thing underneath there. Remember, take you out of mud.
Yeah.
What do they call those? They're steel things that you put under the tires. I don't know why I'm saying that. But you know when you're stuck in the
Get you out of the
mud.
mud, yeah.
Oh.
So it's
Chains.
like, that's what that does. You know, to read or even read. I'm grateful for blah blah blah.
Then you've only got to pick up a mirror to come out, and you don't do that.
Exactly.
Either. You know, it's just a.
What are the things you skip on?
Yeah.
Thinking of all the times we've been stuck in the jungle and like in
Yeah,
water
there's-
and we had to cut branches and stick them
Yeah,
on.
they are actually,
Nice.
it's a good question, but they are actually steel, yeah? And you put them under the tires.
Yeah, it's just like a track.
Yeah, and you
Just
put them
another
under,
attraction.
and you just keep, you can keep.
But
going.
sticks are good. That works.
Sticks are good,
I know.
but I think it's easier to use tracks if you got them.
If you got.
I mean, if you're gonna do that kind of four-wheel driving in the jungle.
No, this was just going down the shops.
We never
Go
had.
to the shop.
Stop trying to try to steal things.
But they're not that complicated. You just pull them out, they're not like,
You've got to put them somewhere.
you put them in the truck or whatever,
Shopping
somewhere.
bag.
Not in your shopping bag,
haven't
because they're pretty heavy.
Oh,
Well, not that heavy, but anyways, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, gratitude's good. And
Alright.
there's many things to be grateful. I'm grateful to be indoors when it's raining. I'm grateful that I have shelter when it's raining. And people say, "Oh, it's pouring down, it's raining." And I'm grateful for the rain because there's so much drought. Like there's so many ways of.
Yeah. But
There's so
still,
many-
you don't do it because the
You're in
emotion
that-
stops you doing
yeah.
it. It's a feeling. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Readily almost, isn't it? It's a strange thing.
It's a hard thing to get out of, isn't
Yeah.
it? You
Yeah.
know?
I mean, it's sort of depression is a feeling.
Yeah.
That you just don't even want to do that. It's very
Black hole.
Yeah.
If someone even
That's-
suggests it, you want to
Sucked
just sort of
in.
hit them with a lump of 4x2.
There we go. 4x2.
Yeah.
You keep using the example of hitting someone with a 4x2.
Yeah.
Still over
That'll
there.
make
I don't
it
know.
happy.
It's not my stance, Scott.
Past life things.
Yes. Hitting
It's
people
like,
with a 4x2.
it's like give them a kick up the butt. It's the same. It's
Uh-huh.
just
Well, I don't know. I think, yeah.
or in other words, give them encouragement.
That's, much different.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the thing. You just gotta
Hitting
do it.
someone over the head with a 4x2, I don't know if they'd be very
Back of the head.
encouraged.
Back of the head. It propels them forward.
Propels them downward.
To
To the ground.
You've got to pick the spot.
Oh my God.
Do you think they'd be grateful?
I wouldn't. I
You've got to make sure you have your running shoes when you do it.
Hang on, I'm reading a meditation.
Are you
class.
taking notes?
Instant karma.
Are you taking notes? Then?
I have.
Go run
What
run
size is
away
it? 4x2?
Oh,
Four to two, yeah.
4x2.
how to be happy.
That'd be happy. Okay, this is called
Just thought I'd
financial
just.
security.
Mm.
Quote, you have a divine right to abundance, and if you are anything less than a millionaire, you haven't had your fair share.
We are multimillionaires.
Multi.
Happy.
Stuart Wilde.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, who's that?
Got curly blonde hair.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, that guy.
He's cute, got blue eyes. You don't know, he does all these self-help books. I've never read any of them,
Oh,
but
okay.
I've heard of him and I've seen his picture.
I know, Oscar Wilde.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm probably saying similar description.
Is that his brother?
Must be
Oh,
his
his
grandfather.
Oh, right.
Yeah, or his son or grandson.
True. When you were
I don't know
financially...
Oscar Wilde.
Oh, it rings a bell, but I don't know who
He
he
wrote
is.
funny
Oh, okay. I've heard that.
stuff.
Ah, the youth of today.
When you are financially secure, you now have the time to do what's really important. In the society we live in, money is essential to everyday life. Money is not the most important thing, but it is right up there with water. In Western culture, money is essential to living everyday life. The one thing that money can give you is your time. Your time is one of the most precious jewels we have. When you are financially secure, you can wake up and eat on your own schedule, and that's a beautiful thing. Isn't it, Phil?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I fully second that.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. But I never knew that's what money would buy. Well, it's not a lot of money, but I mean, not from that perspective. I always thought why bother with money, actually, when I realised it gave choice. But that was a slow realisation.
Yeah, because the way society works now is you're on this constant treadmill.
Yeah.
You know, to buy a house or whatever. I had 3 people in a week. Well, after you sold your house units, 3 other people I know have done exactly the same. They're just letting go of everything. I think, wow, that's amazing. And mortgage free, and one's going off in a camper van for 4 months. And I think, good on you. They're realizing the importance of that freedom. To do that.
Once again.
So yeah, so because people are tied down, so then there's an obligation. You have to have a job to be able to keep the house, etc., which the bank owns anyway. Let's not even go there because they own it. You think you own it? It's only an illusion because they own it. They own you, and the society is perpetuated that way.
Of course, the thing is, the bank doesn't even have the money for it.
No.
They get 10 times what their investment they can lend. You know,
Fractional reserve.
fractional reserve, yeah, lending, yeah.
To have Tarun out, I was listening to his lectures and reading with him, and with property rights, actually you don't own the land. All you own is what do they call tenure? Not tenure. Can't remember the word now. But you only own the right to build on it and so on. So if they find anything underneath,
Right,
so
yeah.
they own the land and the minerals, everything that's actually owned by the state.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. So they
Yeah.
decided to put a mine there.
Yeah.
So there is only,
Wow.
they can take it over. So they can
They have to move
compensate you,
Yeah.
or they cannot. Right? It's their choice.
Really?
Yeah, because when you
Wow. Wow.
I can't remember.
So what the heck do you do with the
It's not
house
tenure,
then?
but
So then they build a hole under your house.
It is unlikely that they're going to be mining underneath your house.
I don't have a house. I don't own a house.
Don't
Rick's
worry,
house.
don't worry.
No, I'm thinking, listen, coming from a mining area, they moved the whole town. The mining company moved the whole town.
Well, yeah, what about in the
They're
paper?
politically obligated.
What about in the paper the other day? 3 hours northwest from here, a whole town they were selling, a whole town.
I saw that.
$750,000.
Like, why? What's there?
A whole
Why?
town.
Or what was there?
A mine, I think it's a mining town. Plus all the equipment, sheds and
Where
machinery.
is it? In the middle of nowhere?
Oh yeah, of course. They've gone and now it's finished, and so there's people living there.
Wow.
750,000 buy you in the entire town of 16 houses, something like that, and sheds and stuff. Loads of stuff. I think it was 6, maybe more. It's on our website. I posted it.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
I saw it and I thought, well, like, what's there? My first thing was like, what's there? That you,
Yeah.
like, as far as living there, and it's like, what's
Is there water?
exactly water, and does it have any?
Tree.
Yeah, and the heat, and also,
heat.
I was thinking, I don't know, like
Electricity.
nuclear fallout or something like that. Is
There
there
might
something
be
there?
pollution.
Radiation or something that it's going for sale for that price? Do you know what I mean? If everything's polluted, you're not going to live there. Well, I would.
Was it? Yeah. No. Just interesting to think of all that.
Well, in the States, I mean, lots of when they had the economic collapse not that long ago, a few years back, the same thing happened. These whole areas are ghost places because nobody could afford to live in their houses anymore. They couldn't work there, nothing.
Wow.
Since it's all this illusion of well, it works for some people, depends, not for old souls.
I'd like to know that I could wake up and have beautiful food to eat that would be
Beautiful.
See,
Luxor.
old souls.
yes, beautiful Luxor.
But it's the mark of old souls because we remember having everything, and now it's not necessary to own these things. We know what's important: food, sure, shelter. But I mean, I would love for us. Well, no, we are. See, not I would love for us. We are going to live in a beautiful center. This is what we're doing here, creating that. And I've always seen it. All my life, since I was a kid, I believed in living in a community, and a community where everyone works together and cooperates, and we all work it out. So, but
Just on that, as well as 16 individual Queenslanders, a
wow.
combination of 2, 3 and 4 bedroom homes that probably includes 3 sawmills, so that's what it would mean.
That's worse.
Street lights, a Telstra depot, and a mountain of equipment. There's also an old school
Wow.
and a giant dam full of fish and freshwater crayfish. Half the homes are currently occupied. It could be set up as a caravan park or used as music festivals, a sort.
Where is it?
It's 373k from here.
Yeah,
Wow.
but where? West, east, north, south?
Well, northwest.
So it's hot.
Yeah.
It'd be hot.
And there's trees. I can see trees. There's photos.
And we'd have to just grow more trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it's hot. But
Ne-
and what about
ne-
those
ne-
houses, like, did you see the insulation thing with the plastic bottles?
Yeah.
Where they keep all the houses cool? They're talking about, they're doing it in India, it's a project.
What?
And they use these plastic bottles,
Filled with
And they-
water.
they build them, no, they're not filled with water. I thought they were just air.
Okay.
And it keeps them cool.
Yeah.
And it was because it's 45 or 50 degrees wherever these people are. And I thought, it's amazing. We can create anything out of plastic bottles. And then I thought, well, what about if they leak or something, like melt or something? But apparently they don't because they stay cool. It's amazing, Mr. Project Manager or whatever. Engineer, I don't know.
Oh,
Have you seen that? I
No.
should send it to you.
Yeah, send it to
He
me.
works in an energy company. They're not interested in that sort of thing.
Oh,
We're talking to this soul, not his
That's
company.
true. That's true.
I'm talking to him as the soul that he is. Yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to
Did you see it?
send me the.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. So
Yeah, send it to me.
I think I saw it on Facebook. I'll find it.
Because we use plastic bottles for other things. You fill them with water and hang them up, like when you give it to the dogs and cats, like stray dogs and things don't come in, and then they use it to keep away mosquitoes.
Yeah, but this is actually empty bottles, and they do something, and they've built like houses with these.
Yeah, it'd just be the cavity, no doubt, yeah? And then that's
Yeah,
something
and
left
it's-
to night.
And it
It's
keeps
like
it
an,
cool because
feel
they
it.
live on all of these tin shacks, people, these housing places,
Yeah.
and it's so hot that they're like dying in there. And so someone came with this idea. And I
And
was,
in the Himalayas and all, people freeze to death also. The
yeah, I
cold
don't
time,
think
a lot
this,
of
I don't
people
think
die.
it's heat. I don't know, but this is.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
it.
so-
Insulate and heat it, or insulate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really it's something that we can create all these things. I don't know how we got from your town to that, but it's called going up on a tangent.
Financial security.
Yes, money is vital to exploring, to say, the world's creation and collecting life's experiences. Since money is energy, it has its own vibrational frequency. To vibrate with money, you must feel as if you have already acquired a large sum of it. Envision holding the money, smell it. Say thank you for my large sum of money. You'll hear a lot of millionaires say that wealth is a feeling, it's a mindset. That is because it is. Millionaires, at their core beliefs, hold a strong conviction that there is only wealth. They don't talk about poverty. They don't think about poverty. If you want to join this club of prosperity, you must eliminate all thoughts and words that contradict this prosperous lifestyle. Never say, I'm broke or I don't have any money. Those are commands to the universe. Instead, play make-believe and envision every day living a prosperous life. When I first started conditioning my wealth, my mindset, I would sleep with money affirmations playing on repeat all night. I would adjust the volume just loud enough for me to hear it. After doing this for 1 year straight, I could totally see how my beliefs about money changed for the better. If you claim to be prosperous but only buy generic food for fear of what if there isn't enough, let me save some money, then that is an affirmation to the universe telling you, I don't have enough. Guess what? When you spend money, spend it fearlessly, knowing that the universe is infinite and will always provide. Those who criticize money will always produce a lack of it. Ever notice that the people who always speak badly about money are usually struggling financially? It seems that they are always broke and never seem to make ends meet. That is because they have built negative belief patterns regarding money, thus causing their subconscious mind to self-sabotage any plans towards attaining money. Remember, if you have negative beliefs about money, you will reap negative situations regarding money. If you want to attract more money in your life, you have to form a positive relationship with money. Think of money as a friend that gives you, a friend that gives you freedom to explore the wonderful creation. Wealth is a byproduct of service. If you strive to make money just for the sake of making money, you'll end up hating what you're doing in the long run. The only way to prevent that is to create a service that you love and that provides some type of service that benefits others. The upside to that is that you'll get paid for helping other people and you'll also get paid for doing what you love. These major companies that you see making untold millions and billions all started with someone wanting to provide service to others in one way or another. The crazy thing about that is the universe seems to jump on board with you and help you help other people. Have faith that every step will be provided for you along the way, and before you know it, you have a successful business. Here's the secret to prosperity. The more you share, the more you have to share. It's the boomerang effect. Giving has the opposite reaction of receiving. By giving, you are opening a pathway for you to receive more. Those who give what they have will never go without it. A word of advice. When you give, your mood should be simply for the act intention of giving. If your intention is pure, the universe will bless you in abundance. The end.
Yeah. Just close the flap. I think it does. Top, opposite, yeah, there. Button on top.
Oh, there it is.
There's I mentioned Bruce Lipton the other night. Hope you guys weren't there.
Does he make Lipton tea?
Maybe, I don't know, I haven't asked them.
Okay.
But he was a scientist back in the early 70s. Was into in those days he was a geneticist. Now he has created epigenetics, which means that a whole new way of looking